First of all praises to the Father Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakadash. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers and sisters in recognition to observing this day for worship in the Most High. Sundown this evening to sundown tomorrow evening. My people, let's get some rest, worship, and praises into the Most High as we were instructed to do. I understand that a lot of us may be, in other words, having to do other things, like maybe you may have to work or whatever, you understand? And the blessing is that we are still under grace. But the thing is this: keep in mind the Most High. Whatever you're doing, keep him in your thoughts, keep him in your prayers. You understand? Ask him to forgive you and what have you. And he will do it, I do believe. Okay? I figured today that we talk about the purpose of the angels in these end times, in these end days, and what their activities are going to be upon the people of this earth. Okay? As I search through social media, I've seen so many horror stories. Mothers neglecting their children, guys, murdering their parents, decapitating their, parents, whatever. I even saw a story where a 26-year-old man punched a 3-year-old boy because the little fella got upset because the man was basically beating on his mother. And the man told the little fella, put your hands up. Like, in other words, what you want to do. And the little fella did it. No, I think the boy was 5 years old. But anyway, he did it. And as a result of that, this evil lowlife hit that boy so hard, he knocked him across the room. He landed against the wall. And the little fella went into convulsions and he died. Okay? That's just how evil a lot of these lowlifes are in this day and age. You understand? To the point to where it's just downright sickening. And not to mention the evils that our government is doing. But the thing is this: the Most High is sitting high looking low, and he see a lot of these things, and he's bringing judgment to this earth on a day-to-day basis. The thing is this: a lot of people don't understand that, and they think that the Most High is some kind of joke. Now, the ones that are carrying out his judgment are the ones that has been carrying out his judgment since he made them, and those are the angels themselves. And that's just what it is. And a lot of us tend to think that these are some kind of fairy tales and these things are not true. Well, I'm here to tell you, yeah, it is all true. The Most High's word is true. You understand? Now, you are looking at a picture that I took probably about some years back. Could have been 2018, I don't know, or what have you, but I figured it was befitting the show. I don't know if he's an angel or if he's a demon. Okay, now as far as this pit right here, that right there is a picture that's on the internet that is said to be a gateway to hell. Okay, I just pretty much put this picture right here that I took in this particular picture here, but it's said to be a gateway or doorway to hell, whatever. It is a place somewhere that's actually burning. People, got a lot of folks is hollering about ain't no such thing as hell, the hell doctrine is false and all that kind of stuff. And it's Hebrew Israelites are saying this, the camps themselves. But yet still we got places like this on earth that's actually burning. So I don't pay that no attention. They'll say these spirits and stuff like that is not true, but yet then still it is. But I figured that it would be a befitting picture to use for today's lesson, and I put it right there because what these angels are going to do is gather the wicked from the just, and they are going to drop them off into hell. Believe that. Don't listen to what these people are telling you, talking about there's no such thing as hell. Something wrong with them. They are under strong delusion, which the Most High said that he will send some people. And these people, they figure because they are in camps that they're sitting high looking low, and they're not. They are at the same ground level of the people that they think they better than, and that's just what it is. But without further ado, what we're going to do is get into the word. You understand? We're going to talk about the angels and what they're going to be doing in these end times. But I want to start here in Luke first. Luke 21:36. And this is Yahushua speaking himself. And it reads, "Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man." Stand before the Son of Man is Yahushua himself. Okay? You want to be sure that you are accounted worthy. You understand? To stand before the Son of Man. And not to fall into what's to come, because what is coming, you want to make sure that you are saved from it, because the Most High is finna bring some serious wrath upon this earth. Now, to start here in verse 33, "Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unaware." Okay? "For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the earth," the whole earth that is. "Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man." You understand? That's the only part I want to tell you guys when it comes to Luke 21 verse 36. Pray that you are accounted worthy to be saved from what's coming on this earth, and thereby you can be standing before the Son of Man, Yahushua himself, and be judged righteously. He's going to judge you righteously anyway, but you just want to make sure that you are on the other side of the judgment that you would want to consider right. Other words, being saved. Okay? Now we're going to get into the angels and their activities. We're going to get accustomed and acquainted to what an angel can do. All right? First of all, here we are in 1 Chronicles 21:15. "And Yahweh sent an angel unto Jerusalem to destroy it. And as he was destroying, the Lord beheld, and he repented him of the evil, and said to the angel that destroyed, It is enough. Stay now thy hand. And the angel of the Lord stood by the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite." Okay? See, what it was David had gave some decrees to the people of Jerusalem, and they was following him, but the Most High was mad about that. You understand what I mean? They was mad, so he sent the destroying angel against Jerusalem. Okay? So to get in verse 12 here, it says, "Either 3 years famine, or 3 months, to be destroyed before thy foes, while that the sword of thy enemies overtake thee." See, when the Most High lets his shield down from protecting you, he'll let your enemies have their way with you. You see what I mean? This shows you if you're walking right in life. All right? Now, to continue, "Or else 3 days the sword of the Lord, even the pestilence in the land, and the angel of the Lord destroying throughout all the coast of Israel." A lot of people want to talk about our people was righteous and this and that. No, our people weren't all that righteous, because if they were, we wouldn't be in the mess that we're in now today. All right? See, to continue, "Now therefore advise thyself what word I shall bring again to him that sent me. And David said unto Gad, which is one of the tribes of Israel, I am in a great strait. Let me fall now into the hand of the Lord, for very great are his mercies. But let me not fall into the hand of man. So the Lord sent pestilence upon Israel, and there fell of Israel 70,000 men. Okay, you know what pestilence is? It's sickness. Okay, Verse 15, and Yahweh sent an angel unto Israel to destroy it. And as he was destroying, the Lord beheld, and he repented him of the evil, and said to the angel that destroyed it, it is enough, stay now thy hand. And the angel of the Lord stood by the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite. And David lifted up his eyes, and saw the angel of the Lord stand between the earth and the heaven, having a drawn sword in his hand stretched out over Jerusalem. Then David and the elders of Israel, who were clothed in sackcloth, fell upon their faces. And David said unto Yahweh, it is not I that commanded the people to be numbered? Question. Even I, it is that have sinned and done evil indeed. But as for these sheep, what I have done? Question. Let thy hand, I pray thee, O Lord my God, be on me and on my father's house. Put not on thy people that they should be plagued. Then the angel of the Lord commanded Gad to say to David that David should go up and set up an altar unto the Lord in the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite. You see, so that was the only way they was going to correct this and get this curse that the Most High, that is, put up on Jerusalem, Israel itself. See, when the Most High mad at you, man, he will send these angels to do his bidding, and they're gonna do it. They don't play. You understand what I'm saying? You talking about the most fierce hitmen in the history of the entire world. That's these angels, these avenging angels. They do not play. You need to understand this. This is the reason why it's important to repent and walk straight in life. Because if you don't, guess what he's going to send? And they're the type, they don't ask questions. If he tells them to kill a baby, it's going to happen. That's what it is. Now, another example of the Most High with them angels. 2 Kings chapter 19:35. And it came to pass that night that the angel of the Lord went out and smote in the camp of the Assyrians 185,000. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses. Do you know what that translates to? That translates to 185,000 men that was slain by one angel. One angel did this. You see what I mean? See, the Assyrians was trying to basically come up against David, and basically David, prayed to the Lord, and the Lord sent this one angel to do this unto the Assyrians. Okay? Verse 32, therefore thus saith the Lord concerning the king of Assyria, he shall not come into this city, nor shoot an arrow there, nor come before it with shield, nor cast a bank against it. By the way that he came, by the same shall he return, and shall not come into the city, saith the Lord. For I will defend this city to save it, for thine own sake, and for my servants David's sake. And it came to pass that night that the angel of the Lord, went out and smote in the camp of the Syrians 185,000. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses. Okay? 185,000 men were dead that morning, just like that. You see what I mean? By one angel, people. Just one angel. This ain't no joke. Now we're going to go over here in Revelations. Now this is basically talking about, the numbering of the 144,000. Okay, but this is what No, we may have not got to that part, but let's go over this first. Revelation 7 verse 3, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. Okay? And let me see. Let's start here in verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind shall not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. So basically, and it continues here, but it's talking about the 144,000 and were the tribes, and 12,000 from this tribe and 12,000 from that tribe, until they get to 144,000. Okay? But remember, what we're talking about is the angels here, and what they can do and what they will do. The Most High command them. Okay? Now, Revelations 14:9. And the 3rd angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Guess what? Well, we're gonna get into that. But here's what I'm saying is this. Understand that Revelation is the day that we're living in now. This is Revelations. You see, this is what's yet to come. You understand? Here in these end times, Revelation. Understand this, people. This is serious. Let no man deceive you and think that it's not. The time for playing games is over with. Now, let's get into this right here. Verse 6, and I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation, every kindred, every tongue, and people, saying with a loud voice, fear Yahweh and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornications. What's fornication means? A lot of people think it's talking about sex before marriage. But basically, fornication actually means abominable unions, like man with animal. You understand? I mean, and vice versa. You know, things like that. But in this case, fornication is basically going against the Most High. You understand? And turning your back on him to run up behind false religions like the Catholic Church. Okay? You know, bowing down to a man and him in one booth and you in the next side of that booth. Bless me, Father, though I have sinned. Asking a man to do that. That's fornication right there. You understand? That's wicked and it's profane in the Most High's eyes. All right? Understand that. Verse 9. And the 3rd angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai. Understand this, people. This time has already come to where I believe a lot of this has already happened with that mark. You understand? Now, it has been said that Elon Musk has already implanted a chip inside the first human. Or is planted his first chip in a human or whatever, okay? Don't be deceived, people. That mark has already been distributed. And if there's any phase, thereafter is going to be the second phase, is going to be the chip. Yeah, that's just what it is. Now, with that being said, let's go over here in Revelations 14 right here. And it reads 14:16. And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. Okay? You know who this he is? It's an angel. This is what I'm talking about. This is what the duties of the angels are going to be in these last days. Now, verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his and in his hand a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, Thrust in thy sickle, and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap. For the harvest of the earth is ripe. See, they're saying the harvest of the earth is ripe with wickedness, and it's time to get rid of it. And that's what this sickle is all about. Okay? Verse 16. And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. And another angel came out of the temple, which was in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust in thy sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the great wine press of the wrath of Yahweh. Okay? This is deep, people. This is where we're going. This is what it's all about. And the wine press was trodden down without the city, and blood came out of the wine press. Okay? Even unto the horse's bridle, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. Okay? This is the end right here. This is the end. This is the end of Esau, and thereafter the beginning of Jacob's rule. You want to have a part in that, unless you be basically done with Esau. That's what it boils down to. Now, here in Matthew, after all of that takes place, Yahweh says in Matthew 13:50, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Look, he's talking about the angels going to be the ones that's actually casting these ones that didn't make it into the fire. You see, that's what it is. But we're going to read here down to 47. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea, and gather of every kind, which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into the vessels, but cast the bad away. Okay? So shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. You see, again, it said the angels are going to do this. The angels are going to do this. We don't have long, people, before this is beginning to take place, because we're starting to see everything on this planet now. Everything. People are even seeing stuff, strange apparitions and all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to attest to that. I'm one of them. And you're looking at one right here. You understand? This is no joke, people. It's time to get right and repent to the Most High for your own sake. If you don't, well, I don't guess you care about your life in the hereafter. But it's not going to be good for you if you don't. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this lesson. I hope I said something to stimulate your spiritual growth, and I hope you found the lesson edifying. All praises to the Father Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakadash. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.